Have you ever stopped to think that there might be something beyond what we see with our eyes? A feeling that there is a deeper reality, a connection that goes beyond the everyday. If you have ever felt this, it is possible that you are one of the chosen ones. The third eye, this powerful tool of perception, is what allows us to see beyond the appearances and illusions of the physical world. Activating the third eye is not just a matter of curiosity. It is a call for spiritual awakening. It is an invitation to explore dimensions of consciousness that many have yet to discover. For those who feel ready, this journey can be transformative. But for this activation to happen, it is necessary to follow a path of self-knowledge and personal transformation. In this video, we will share 7 fundamental steps that can help you unlock this ability. Each step is an opportunity to connect more deeply with yourself and with the universe around you. You will learn to create a safe environment, balance your mind, validate your intuitive experiences, and elevate your consciousness. These practices are not just techniques. They are invitations to a new way of seeing and feeling the world. By following these steps, you will be able to open your third eye and discover a new reality, full of possibilities and insights. Get ready. This knowledge can change your journey forever. And remember, by activating your third eye, you not only transform your own life, but also connect with a larger network of chosen ones who are awakening to this new consciousness. If you are ready for this transformation, follow our channel and discover how to activate your third eye with these instant techniques. See what happens next. After that, there's no turning back. Get ready, for this knowledge can change your journey forever, creating a safe environment for the third eye to open. When we talk about activating the third eye, one of the first steps is to create a safe environment. This safety is essential for you to open up to new experiences and perceptions. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles that many face on this journey. Throughout history, those who have been considered chosen ones have often faced persecution and misunderstandings due to their spiritual sensitivity. This legacy of fear and trauma can manifest in us in subtle ways, creating blockages that hinder the activation of our third eye. To begin, it is important to recognize that these fears are not just personal. They can be collective, rooted in past experiences that still echo in our cellular memory. Often, we carry these emotions without realizing it, and they can prevent us from accessing our true potential. Therefore, the first step is to create a space where you feel safe and welcomed. This can be a special corner in your home, an outdoor place, or even a virtual space where you feel comfortable exploring your spirituality. A safe environment is one where you can express yourself freely, without judgment. This means surrounding yourself with people who support your journey and understand the importance of spiritual awakening. If you are surrounded by skepticism or negativity, this can create a barrier that makes it difficult to connect with your inner self. Choose to be around people who share your beliefs and encourage your growth. In addition to creating a physical safe space, it is essential to work on your internal beliefs. Often, we have limiting ideas about ourselves and what we are capable of achieving. These beliefs can be deeply rooted, and overcoming them requires conscious effort. Start questioning these ideas. Ask yourself, why do I believe this? And does this really reflect who I am? By challenging these beliefs, you begin to open space for new possibilities. Recognizing your intuition as a gift is another crucial aspect. Often we ignore our instincts or consider them irrelevant. However, your intuition is a powerful tool that can guide you on your journey. Learn to trust your feelings and perceptions. This may require practice, but over time, you will become more attuned to your inner voice. When you start to listen to and validate your intuition, you create a space of self-trust, which is vital for the activation of the third eye. Spiritual protection also plays an important role in this process. Many people feel vulnerable when exploring their spirituality, but it is essential to remember that you are always protected. There are various practices that can help strengthen this sense of protection. Meditations, visualizations, and even the use of crystals can be effective ways to create an energetic barrier that keeps you safe while navigating new experiences. As you work to create this safe environment, remember that spiritual awakening is a personal journey. There is no one-size-fits-all path. Each of us has our own story and experiences that shape our perception. The important thing is to allow yourself to explore and discover what works best for you. When you feel safe and protected, the third eye can begin to open. This opening does not happen overnight, but is a gradual process. As you become more aware of your emotions and thoughts, you start to notice the subtleties of life around you. You may begin to notice clearer intuitions, more vivid dreams, and a deeper connection with the universe. Remember, you are safe. You are ready for this journey of self-discovery and transformation. The awakening begins now, and every step you take towards activating your third eye is a step towards a new reality, full of possibilities and insights. Trust yourself and the process, and allow yourself to explore what lies beyond what the eyes can see. Balancing the brain hemispheres. Activating the third eye involves finding a balance between logic and intuition. In modern life, we are often taught to value only logical reasoning, sidelining the subtler perceptions that can guide us. This disconnection can prevent us from perceiving the richness of the experiences that life offers. The power of the chosen ones lies in knowing how to integrate these two aspects of the mind. Logic and intuition do not need to be opposed. They can work together to provide us with a broader view of reality. When we manage to unite these two sides, we open space for a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. One way to cultivate this balance is through meditation. This practice helps us connect with our intuition, allowing thoughts and feelings to arise without haste. During meditation, we can become more aware of the messages our body and mind are trying to convey to us. This connection is fundamental for the awakening of the third eye. After meditating, it is important to reflect on the experiences we have lived. Ask yourself what these intuitions mean and how they relate to your life. This reflection should not be seen as a way to discredit your intuitions, but as a way to integrate them into your understanding. This practice strengthens your ability to discern between genuine intuitions and fleeting thoughts. Following your intuition is essential, but it is also important to question what you feel. When an impulse or idea arises, explore it. Ask yourself, what does this mean to me? Or, how can I apply this in my life? This approach allows you to keep an open mind while still relying on critical analysis. This helps avoid excessive dependence on a single way of thinking. Creative activities are also great for stimulating intuition. Painting, writing, or dancing can help connect with your inner self in a deeper way. These practices release emotions and insights that may not arise in a purely logical environment. By allowing yourself to explore your creativity, you open new doors to perception. The balance between logic and intuition is also reflected in the decisions we make. When facing a dilemma, consider both rational data and the feelings that arise. This more comprehensive approach can lead to choices that are more aligned with your true essence. When you begin to balance these two hemispheres, the activation of the third eye becomes more accessible. You become more receptive to the messages of the universe and more capable of interpreting experiences in a meaningful way. This harmony not only enriches your spiritual life, but also enhances your ability to deal with everyday challenges. Finding this balance is essential for seeing clearly. By uniting logic and intuition, you become a clearer channel for the wisdom that already exists within you. This journey of self-discovery is an invitation to explore the depths of your consciousness and awaken the potential that has always been present. Validating intuitive and mystical experiences. Many chosen ones face a common challenge in their spiritual journey: the expectation that the awakening of the third eye will bring grand and spectacular signs. It is easy to imagine that the activation of this power manifests through impressive visions, bright lights, or clear and definitive answers. However, the reality is quite different. The third eye reveals itself subtly, through images that arise in the mind, delicate sensations, and insights that appear suddenly. These experiences can be easily ignored or dismissed, especially if you are expecting something more dramatic. It is important to remember that intuition is a form of internal communication that often presents itself discreetly. If you have ever had moments when you felt a strong intuition, even if it seemed random, or if you had dreams that seemed to have a special meaning, know that this is a manifestation of your third eye. These perceptions are valid and deserve to be recognized. Validating your intuitive experiences is a crucial step for your spiritual growth. When you start paying attention to these subtle messages, you open yourself up to a new form of understanding. Each time you acknowledge an intuition or an insight, you are strengthening your connection with your inner self. This practice helps build confidence in your ability to perceive and interpret what is happening around you. One way to validate your experiences is to keep a journal. Write down your intuitions, dreams, and sensations. By recording these moments, you create a space to reflect on them. Over time, you may notice patterns or recurring themes that can offer valuable insights. This exercise not only helps organize your thoughts, but also reinforces the idea that your perceptions are real and meaningful. Another way to validate your experiences is to talk with others who share similar interests. Joining discussion groups or spiritual communities can be a great way to exchange experiences and learn from others. Hearing how other people interpret their intuitions can help you see your own experiences in a new light. Often you will find that you are not alone in your perceptions and that others also face similar challenges. It is natural to feel insecure about your intuitions, especially if you have not had mystical experiences before. However, remember that each person has their own path, and that there is no right or wrong way to experience this journey. The important thing is to be open and willing to explore what arises in your mind and heart. When you start validating your intuitive experiences, you realize that they are an essential part of your spiritual growth. Each insight, each sensation, and each dream are opportunities for learning and self-discovery. This validation not only strengthens your connection with the third eye, but also helps you trust yourself and your ability to perceive the truth. The journey of activating the third eye is unique for each of us. By recognizing and validating your experiences, you become more aware of your own inner wisdom. What you perceive is real and meaningful. Embrace your intuitions and allow them to guide you on your journey. This connection with your inner self is a gift that can enrich your life in ways you never imagined. Elevating consciousness to the state of oneness. Activating the third eye is a process that goes beyond curiosity. For this ability to manifest, a genuine desire to seek the truth and connect with the whole is necessary. The chosen ones feel a deep calling, an intuition that leads them to realize that their mission is greater than just their personal experiences. This quest for a higher purpose is fundamental to opening the doors of perception. Elevating consciousness is an essential step in this journey. One of the most powerful practices to achieve this state is deep meditation. By meditating, you allow yourself to silence the mind and connect with your inner self. This space of tranquility is where you can explore your essence and perceive the interconnection with everything around you. Meditation not only calms the mind, but also helps expand your consciousness, allowing you to see beyond the limitations of the physical world. Gratitude and compassion are other practices that can elevate your consciousness. When you cultivate gratitude, you begin to notice the small things that often go unnoticed. This practice transforms your perspective, making you feel more connected to the universe. Compassion, in turn, opens your heart to others. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you recognize that we are all interconnected. This connection is fundamental to the awakening of the third eye. Nature also plays an important role in this process. Spending time outdoors, observing the trees, the sky, and the animals can help remind you that we are part of something greater. Nature has its own wisdom that can teach us about harmony and unity. By connecting with the natural environment, you can feel a sense of belonging and peace that is essential for elevating your consciousness. Reflecting on the interconnection of all things is a powerful practice. When you consider how everything is linked, from human beings to the elements of nature, you begin to realize that you are not alone. This understanding that we are part of a greater whole is fundamental to opening the third eye. When you operate from this state of oneness, your perception expands, and you become more receptive to the messages of the universe. True awakening happens when you recognize that you are one with everything. This realization is not just a philosophical idea, but a lived experience. When you feel this connection, your third eye opens naturally, allowing you to see beyond illusions and understand reality in a deeper way. This journey of elevating consciousness is unique for each individual. There is no right or wrong path, but rather an invitation to explore and discover what resonates with you. By committing to this quest, you become a channel for the wisdom and light that exist within you. Remember that the activation of the third eye is an ongoing process. As you dedicate yourself to elevating your consciousness, new perceptions and insights will arise. Trust your journey and allow yourself to be guided by this search for truth and connection. The awakening is within your reach, and every step you take in this direction is a step toward a fuller and more meaningful life. Now that you have prepared yourself mentally and energetically, it is time to apply some techniques that can help in the activation of the third eye. These practices are simple but powerful and can be incorporated into your daily routine. One of the most effective techniques is the use of sensory deprivation tanks. These tanks are environments designed to eliminate external stimuli, such as light and sound. When you enter a tank, you float in salt water, creating a sensation of weightlessness and disconnection from the outside world. This absence of distractions allows your mind to focus inward. During this experience, you may begin to perceive subtle sensations and insights that would normally go unnoticed. The silence and darkness of the tank help calm the mind, creating a conducive space for the activation of the third eye. Another powerful technique is the energy exercise with the palm of your hand. To perform this practice, find a quiet place where you can concentrate. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Begin to activate the energy center in your hand by imagining an energy vortex spinning in your palm. Feel this energy intensifying as you focus. Then direct this energy to the third eye, which is located in the center of the forehead, between the eyebrows. Place your hand over this area and visualize a bright light that purifies any blockage that may be hindering your inner vision. This light can be imagined as a healing energy that cleanses and awakens your perception. Consistent practice of these techniques is essential to strengthen your spiritual connection. Repetition helps create a habit and deepen your experience. You can start by dedicating a few minutes each day to these practices. Over time, you will notice that your intuition becomes clearer and your perceptions sharper. In addition to these techniques, it is important to remember that the activation of the third eye can also be supported by other spiritual practices. Meditation, for example, is a valuable tool that can complement your experiences in the sensory deprivation tank and energy exercises. By meditating, you connect with your inner self and open space for insights and intuitions. Another way to enhance activation is to maintain a self-care routine. Eating well, exercising, and ensuring quality sleep are aspects that directly influence your energy and your ability to perceive the world around you. When your body is healthy, your mind also becomes clearer and more receptive. Remember that each person is unique, and what works for one may not work the same way for another. Experiment with different techniques and discover which resonate most with you. The journey of activating the third eye is personal and should be tailored to your needs and experiences. As you apply these techniques, maintain an open and curious attitude. Allow yourself to explore and discover what arises in your practice. Over time, you will realize that the activation of the third eye is not just a unique experience, but a continuous path of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Trust your journey and know that every step you take is a step toward a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe. The Chosen Ones and the opening of the third eye. The Chosen Ones possess a unique sensitivity that makes them more likely to open the third eye. This sensitivity is not just a characteristic, but a skill that can be developed and enhanced over time. For those who feel connected to this idea, the journey of activating the third eye can bring a range of benefits that go far beyond spiritual perception. The sensitivity of the Chosen Ones allows them to feel and perceive the energies around them more intensely. This means they can pick up on emotions, intentions, and vibrations that many people may not notice. This ability to perceive what is beyond the physical is a significant advantage. When you are more attuned to what is happening around you, you can make more informed and intuitive decisions. This heightened intuition can guide you in times of uncertainty, helping you avoid pitfalls and find the path that is most aligned with your purpose. Furthermore, the opening of the third eye can provide a deeper understanding of situations and people. The Chosen Ones often have a clearer view of the dynamics occurring in their lives and the lives of others. This clarity can be extremely helpful in relationships, both personal and professional. By better understanding the motivations and emotions of those around you, you can communicate more effectively and empathetically. This not only improves your interactions, but also strengthens the bonds you have with others. The activation of the third eye can also bring a sense of purpose and direction. Often the Chosen Ones feel an internal calling for something greater, a mission that goes beyond themselves. When you open your third eye, you begin to perceive how your experiences and abilities can contribute to the greater good. This connection to a higher purpose can be profoundly rewarding and motivating. You feel part of something larger, and this sense of belonging can bring peace and fulfillment to your life. Another significant advantage of opening the third eye is the ability to access higher states of consciousness. When you connect with this part of yourself, you can experience moments of clarity and insight that previously seemed out of reach. These moments can arise during meditation, in dreams, or even in everyday situations. This expansion of consciousness allows you to see life from a new perspective, helping you overcome challenges and find creative solutions to problems. The Chosen Ones also tend to be more receptive to change and transformation. The opening of the third eye can facilitate the acceptance of new ideas and experiences. In a constantly changing world, this flexibility is a valuable skill. You become more adaptable and capable of navigating the uncertainties of life with confidence. This resilience is a powerful asset that can help you face challenges with a positive mindset. It is important to remember that the journey of activating the third eye is not a destination, but a continuous process. As you dedicate yourself to this practice, new possibilities open up before you. Every step you take toward your inner truth is a step toward a fuller and more meaningful life. This journey is unique for each individual, and there is no right or wrong path. What matters is the willingness to explore and grow. When you allow yourself to open the third eye, there is no turning back. This statement should not be seen as something negative, but as an invitation to embrace transformation. From the moment you activate this ability, your life begins to change in ways you never imagined. You become more aware of your choices, more connected to your intuition, and more aligned with your purpose. This new reality can be challenging, but it is also incredibly liberating. The opening of the third eye is an opportunity to reconnect with your essence and discover what truly matters to you. It is a call to live authentically and fully, making the most of the experiences that life has to offer. The chosen ones have the chance to explore this journey in a unique way, and each of them can contribute to a more conscious and harmonious world. Therefore, if you feel that you are a chosen one, embrace this sensitivity and allow yourself to explore the possibilities that arise with the activation of the third eye. This journey can be transformative and enriching, leading you to a state of unity and understanding that will change your life forever. The awakening is within your reach, and every step you take in this direction is a step toward a more illuminated and meaningful life. The activation of the third eye does not happen in an instant. It is a process, a path of self-knowledge, balance, and courage. If you feel this calling, if these words resonate with your soul, this is not a coincidence. You are a chosen one, and now you have the tools to awaken the power that has always been within you. The awakening has begun. Are you ready to see beyond? Comment.